What's up, everybody? How are we doing today? This can be a segment of the community podcast. We'll call this the back roads. You know, when you don't want to take your normal commute, you just go ahead and veer off onto the back road, where you just stay off of the normal type of stuff that we talk about most of the time. So today, kind of interesting. Just figured I'd just throw this one out here. I received this cool survival pack that I had ordered, and I wanted to see what was inside of it. So this survival pack is called, the brand is HIHEGD. It is a 250-piece survival gear, first aid kit, and wool system compatible bag, emergency tent, emergency kit, earthquake, outdoor adventures, hiking, hunting, and gifts for men and women. Alright, so if that wasn't a Wish.com app, I don't know what is. So we're just going to go ahead and dive right into this bad boy right here. First off, first glance, it looks pretty cool. It's a nice little canvas material. There's a cool little Velcro right here, so you can rip that stuff off. Got a nice little cool little American flag on there, and then I'm assuming that's their logo. Well, listen, if you guys want to pay me to do this stuff, I'll keep it on there. Otherwise, I got some really cool logos I can put on there. Let's go toss this aside. Go over that later. So, I guess at first glance, looks pretty cool. It's got a nice couple little hookups for your mole pack, if you wish, if you will be. We also have a little strap here. I don't know if you want to use that as shoulder strap, what you want to do with that. Of course, you have your handle. Then we also have, these ones are fun. Got a couple little snap loops here. Those are cool. But these ones, which buckle right up, just like that. Those are cool. So as far as for the way it looks pretty official. You got your pull tab. Bam! Pull that right open. Let's take a look inside and see what it is. So I will disclose that I did kind of sort of open this earlier with my daughter, because she really wanted to see what was inside of it. So I do know a little bit what's in here, but I really didn't take a good guess. So first impressions, it's a lot of shit put inside of one bag. We got here red usually means, like I thought, first aid kit, first aid. Alright, cool. Let's see what's inside the first aid kit. Let's see if it's a decent first aid kit. Let's see, first impressions. Shit. Safety pins. A few of them. In case you need to have a safe space, I guess. Got some gauze pads in there. Nice pair of tweezers. That was pretty good. Bandages, tape, antiseptic wipes. A lot of antiseptic wipes. But pretty standard. Not too terribly crazy. What's this right here in the corner? Oh, yeah, that's in case you need to draw blood or stop blood. Little tiny rubber tourniquet, I guess is what you can call that. So I know how to make a tourniquet pool. That's pretty decent for this thing costs. I think this whole kit costs like $45. So I mean, as far as like throwing it in your car or just having it around to have it, I believe anybody and everybody should have like a first aid kit in their vehicle. Everybody should probably have, I mean, everybody should have a first aid kit at their house. You should probably have one in your vehicle, along with other emergency things, such as like, maybe a jack, maybe you need a spare tire, maybe you need some sockets, maybe you need something to get you back on the road if you have a malfunction with your vehicle. I'm a firm believer you do need these things. Can't always trust that you're going to have the best of times out on the road. Can't always trust that it's going to be the best of times in any scenario. I live in a very temperate climate area, live in Michigan, so what happens if you're stuck in the snow? What happens if you hit black ice and you smoke a wall and then you're stuck there for, however long? You need to have certain provisions inside of your vehicle and make sure that you're safe. So that's pretty cool. Well, first aid kit, like I said, this thing is tiny, but it covers your basics. You got some gauze pads in here, you got some antiseptic wipes, you got some little safety pins in case you need them. Something really simple. Not over encumbering. It's simple. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, we got a cool little lantern. Needs batteries. What kind of batteries does this take? Double A's. Alright, that's cool. Tell you what, we'll grab some double A's. We can check out how cool this thing really is. That way we can kind of get the full effect. Maybe I'll put it up here like we're camping, you know. Right? Tell you lefty loosey, you moron. What am I doing wrong with my life? Oh. And put it in right. You got 1 of 3 ways to put it in. And put it in the one way. Oh, look at that. All of a sudden it fucking closes. Alright, let's go grab some batteries, and then we'll come right back to this. Let's see what we got here. Our cool little lantern. Need some batteries for it. Let's go ahead and throw some in there. Well, let's say oddly enough, they'll go the same way. No, they don't. Good. I see it in there 1 of 2 ways. Yes. That. Well, that can't be right. I might actually be retarded. There it is. Oh, how about that? So, get yourself a little sweet light. Pretty good. It's dark. It was a dark and stormy night. Or, I think you can just pull it right out. You get yourself a sweet lantern. So you can pretend like we're in an actual fucking campsite right now. That's cool. Shut it off. That's on the off. That's cool. A little piece of kit. I move my HIHEGD batteries over here. Just throw this in my pocket. Anyway, so what else do we got going on here? Alright, we got some glow sticks, which are always good to have in case of emergencies or just in case you need to have them. Some glow sticks. That's cool. This right here, this should be the multi-tool. I think this thing's supposed to be like a 15-in-1 tool. So it's a really, really, really tiny hatchet. In case you want to take down some red sequoias, you know, this is what you use. Fairly decent edge on it. It's got a cool little hammer strike face for it. It's pretty decent. And then it's supposed to have a little pair of vice grips or wire cutters right there. That's pretty cool. It's got a little bit of a spring for retention, things like that. And what we got here? Different multi-tools. Okay, so we got a really, really cheap file. What do you expect? It's $40 for all this shit. Then you got like the most useless pair of wrenches ever with a bottle opener, I would assume. You got a slightly sharp knife. You get a Phillips head. Oh, look at there. There's a flathead right there. Didn't even notice that. There's a flathead on the saw, if you will. Serrated blade. And then it does have a little saw with it. So it's, I mean, is it going to be the most effective thing in the world? Probably not. But I'd rather have it not need it than need it not have it. So, you have that going for it. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, let's continue down. Ooh, little credit card kit. Everybody likes these, right? Look, comes with instructions. Multi-purpose pocket survival tool. Can opener, knife edge, screwdriver, ruler, cap opener, 4-position wrench, various nuts, size, heads, bolts, butterfly wrench, saw blade, direction, articulation, indication. Okay. 2-position wrench, lanyard, hole, and key ring. Maybe I'll put that on a lanyard. That'd be the lanyard hole. That would be a wrench. That'd be another wrench. This I mean, if this is all you got, at least you have something. So if you throw that in your wallet and it just sits there, so at least you have something. It's made out of stainless steel. It's not the worst thing in the world. Could be worse. Yeah, at least you have something. As far as the knife edge goes, it's fairly decently sharp. Maybe. Alright. Where's that? Alright. Let's see. I just gotta push this stuff a little further now. Glow sticks and all. Alright, what do we got? There's some rope for the lanyard. What do we have in here? Bunch of stuff. A whole lot of stuff. Alright, so let's go through it. So there's a compass all above a necklace. I mean, compass isn't a bad thing to have, right? Get your bearings in. Can you adjust your bearings? No, not really. Does it show actual north? I think that's north. North is that way. It's not bad. Gives you millimeter inches. It's better than nothing. I mean, it's not pointing south, right? Nope, points true north. Decent. On a little lanyard as well. These things are probably the worst saws that you can get. This is, you know, a little standardized hand saw. I mean, do they work? Sure. Are they reliable? No. Am I going to test this one out? Probably. As far as something that's just, if you need to cut a branch to start a fire, sure. Yeah, why not? Have that there. Why not? Now these fire starters, some sort. Looks like it. Not entirely sure what those are, to be honest with you. But we have 2 sets of them. That's cool. What else do we got going on here? We have small amount of fishing line. We got a swivel. Yeah, you got a swivel with a latch. A couple of them actually. That's pretty decent. A couple of hooks and some bait. I mean, nothing that I would assume would catch much of anything, but at least having a fishing hook and some fishing line, a couple of swivels, and especially that little snap hook right there, that's great to have. Attach that shit to a stick, because let's face it, trying to reel a fish in by hand with a tiny fishing line hurts. And then these things, which I'm not entirely sure what these are. Oh. So snap loops. Maybe that's for the fishing line. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. A whistle. It's a train whistle. And here is where we will make our bunker. This kit came with a shovel. I didn't realize it was this big. That's an understatement. I didn't realize it was this small. It's like a trawling shovel for the garden. In fact, I might just give this to my wife. With this, we can conquer the world. Cool thing is, though, it can be made into like a pickaxe shovel, so that's fairly decent if you need to dig something out. Saw blade, not sharp at all. Bottle opener, because that'll probably work better than the other one. For as big as it is, for what it's made out of, is it going to be durable? Probably not. It's going to save your life. Maybe, it depends on the situation. So there's that. Alright, now let's get on some really cool things. Let's see, we have an emergency shelter. So if you need to make a tent real quick, there it is. Which it also comes with, you guessed it, paracord to help string a tent between a couple trees. That's pretty cool. What else do we got here? Well, you want to commit a crime. Some one size fits most, I assume. Non-latex, these are vinyl for sure. Yeah, those are vinyl. Vinyl gloves, so if you have a latex allergy, that's considerate of them. There's some rubber gloves. Honestly, those should be in here with the first aid kit, in my opinion. You got a, what I would not trust with my smartphone, waterproof smartphone case. Probably costs about $2. You can do the same thing with a Ziploc bag, costs you less. You don't have to worry about this thing. I mean, that thing doesn't even look, barely fits my iPhone. Like the older iPhone that has, it's like the iPhone 5. I mean, that was pretty cool fun. Anyway, moving on. Next we have an adult one size fits all poncho. Obviously they have not seen me or anybody fatter than me. It's pink. I mean, I don't really care what color it is. As long as I'm staying dry, I don't care. There's a poncho. That's decent, I think that's the word I want to say. Alright, on to some more stuff. Let's see, what do we got? A little sweet looking tactical survival flashlight. Does that take a double A? It looks like it does. It's like one of those really awkward sized C batteries. I don't even know. This is where they cheaped out at. Oh, look at that. It's got a little micro focuser in it. Nice. That's nice. How about that? Still, I don't think it's as bright as the lantern, but hey, when it comes down to, it's pretty good focus on the wall. I think so. Yeah. Not nice. Not that bad. So it's pretty cool. What do we got here? We have a snap loop of some sort. Ooh, with Velcro and a button. That's pretty cool. I do like that. And this comes out. Oh, and then you can split it apart and put whatever you want onto this key ring, I guess. Plastic key ring. Boom. Put that onto your belt. Nice little piece of kit to have. And let's see, we got tactical pen. Aluminum framing. It's got a really nice little sharp point onto it. In case you want to bust out a window if you need to be. Or if you want to write a story or write in your log while you're waiting on things here and there. Let's see, the top compartment opens up. What do you got in here? Anything? A little bit of storage, that's about it. Clip comes off when you do that. So I guess if you want to, I mean, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it, right? Just keep it in the kit, keep it there. How's the pen rate? I'm curious about. It's not horrible. It's not bad if you just got to jot down some notes, you know, especially since it's very rugged. And that is super sharp. Super sharp. So that's pretty cool. And of course, can't be complete without a knife. Knife has a carabiner on it. So you can attach things. Then just very basic, non-spring assisted, just a basic, very thin, sharp knife though. So that's cool. And you press that carabiner for that to fold back in. It does have a little clip for it. That's cool. Alright, this is one thing that I was interested to see, which was the paracord / ferro rod and striker. As far as testing this goes, I don't feel like setting my house on fire, but it is there. Oh, it's got a whistle. And a compass. Compass does point north. And it's got this little... Let's come out. No, definitely can scratch that. Yeah, that'll scratch that ferro rod. Now, if it starts a fire, I can't tell you. Not right now, at least. Maybe I'll try it out later when it gets dark, and maybe I want to start a little bit of a fire tonight. Try using one of these. Fits pretty decent. Huh, not bad. And of course, that's all paracord, so you can use that for whatever you want. That's kind of cool. Anyway, moving on. We got a cool little kind of spork. It's like the small s. Lowercase s for sure. I don't know. Maybe bacon with that. That's about it. But definitely a pretty good spoon. So that's cool. And then it opens up. You got yourself a knife. A little way to hold it. You got a knife and a spoon and what wants to be a fork. So I guess you could just stab shit. And then again with another whistle. That's not bad. So that's not bad to have. Cool little spoon, whistle, knife combo. Nice. Alright, what do we got here? Carabiner. With like the world's thinnest plastic bag on it. I'm not even going to try to deal with that. It's a locking carabiner, not for climbing use. Could have guessed that. Scrolls up, locks itself in place, screws down, opens up. Pretty decent. Q-tips. I mean, there's a bunch of uses for Q-tips. Let's just face it. You can use these things. Fire starters. You can clean your ears out with them. You can, treat wounds with it. Disinfecting. Uses are countless. Let's see what we got here. This is a ferro rod and a striker, I believe. Yeah. So, yep, you got a it's got a little cover on it. That's cool. Protective cover onto it. You got a good ferro rod. Got a decent strike face. So you can strike it. Maybe we'll test these out later. See how they go. But definitely always nice to have some, especially multiple forms of fire starter. Myself, just carry a lighter on you. It's way easier to start a fire with a lighter than it is with ferro rod or 2 sticks. That's a personal tip. What do we got here? Triangular bandage. So we have a sling. Sling that comes with this. It's not bad. Or know if you might need that. Alright, that's about, that's everything that's in the kit. Oh, that's cool. That closes up. So then it also has, we have an emergency survival kit. I guess this does tell us everything that's in there. Maybe it tells us how to use some of it. That says carabiners are in it. Like I thought, fire starting sticks, light sticks, multi-tool, that whistle, what's in the bandages, how to use that, bottle opener. Oh, I didn't realize. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. You can make a bottle opener out of the knife. Oh, that is a tactical water bottle buckle. That is what they are calling this. So if you have a water bottle, stick the water bottle in there. You know what? I gotta test for it. Priorities. You can be a tactical water bottle holder, or you can hold your alcoholic beverage with it and take swigs on the fly. How about that? That's not bad. 10 out of 10. I enjoy that. Alright, what do we got here? We got an emergency rescue blanket. Those are pretty standard. Same thing that the emergency shelter's made out of. It's going to be the reflective blanket, the heat blanket type covering, which is going to be good. It helps against, hypothermia, keeps you warm. They're very thin, they're very lightweight to carry. Like, look, you can just throw that in your glove box. Got yourself a little bit of a fucking blanket in case you need it. You might be able to make you could take this and probably make yourself a little lean-to, a little half shelter, depending on which scenario is. Even if all you have is this. It's just keeping a lot of this stuff. A lot of this is also just fluff. Like, you don't need multiple whistles. Like, one is probably fine. I don't need 4. But yeah, that's pretty cool. It's not bad. Again, this whole kit was $44. I'll put a link in the description below. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you on the next segment. And this has been Taking the Back.